Graham, just shy of 2 weeks in the job as Peterborough United manager. Enjoying it?
I'm loving it. Yeah, the club's a fantastic place to be, filled with good people, good professionals, people who want to be part of a team, who are part of the club. The fans have been fantastic. The lads have been great with me. It's been a really welcoming place to work, and I've got a smile every time I come in here. I'm really genuinely enjoying the place.
How much did you enjoy Tuesday, aside from the result, in terms of the character of the lads and also your first experience of a home game?
I'll be honest, I could put a gloss on it. I don't really do defeat well, so I can't look back on Tuesday and say, oh, you know, so many great positives, because defeat never tastes nice to me. I don't enjoy it. I don't try and make excuses for it. I always think, you know, there's reasons why you get beaten. We've got enough talent here to win our games. It's up to us to win our games. So a bit of indiscipline. I'm sure Aaron will learn, and hopefully the lads will learn. You know, you can't go to ground nowadays. It's not indiscipline of a sort of nasty kind. It's like an eagerness to win the ball. But nowadays you can't do that. You always give the referee a chance to make a decision, and you know, if they make the wrong decision, whether it's the right or wrong decision in technical terms, if they make the wrong decision in the split second they can, it costs you. So we've learned a bit about discipline. I think the whole performance said to me, because all right, we only had 10 and they had 11, but from the off with 11 men, let's not hide, we weren't as good as them. They got pressure on us. Physically, you could see they'd recovered. They're very good with the ball, but their physicality allows them to be good with the ball. And talking to David afterwards, he was talking about Carrington and the way his lads use Carrington, the fact that after games on a Saturday night they're down there using the ice bathing facilities, and so on and so on. You could see it. The recovery protocols are well instilled in that football club, and physically they were conditioned to go and win that game on Tuesday. So we want to play a great brand of football, but to play a great brand of football you need good athletes. So you know, there's a lot I think we can look at Tuesday and learn. From my point of view, if I'm frank, I made substitutions that didn't have the impact that I wanted. Sometimes when you're using subs, there's good and bad subs. Some players are not very good at going on the pitch. They're not very good at carrying the message onto the pitch that you want. And as a new manager here, I guess there'll be times where I make errors in my substitutions, because you know I've not quite understood, you know, what that player can offer as a substitute. It's a very specific role. As I say, some are good and some are not. So you know, there's errors from me in that regard, and you know, you add it all up, and a little bit of indiscipline, physical recovery, you know, substitutions that didn't have the desired effect, and even detail at set plays. You know, the detail of marking at a set play has cost us in the end. You know, for all of the one-man advantage and the possession they might have had, we very nearly came away with something which would have been creditable. But we cost ourselves through a moment of detail. So there's so much we can work on, so much we will be better at down the road, and it's frustrating to lose the game. But you know, everyone at the club was brilliant to me, and it certainly feels like home to me, and that's a real positive.
Yeah, you mentioned in the press conference that the players are already taking on board some of the things you've already spoken to them about nutrition, and how pleasing it was to see some of those players already in the canteen today take that message on board, and that's what you want to see. You want to see that.